So one of the things I love about my job is that it's really varied. So a typical day might involve me meeting with Network Rail to talk about some access that they need or a project that they are undertaking somewhere on our network in the morning, and then in the afternoon I might have a meeting with our internal team members, so our marketing team or our customer information team, to talk about how we're going to tell our customers about that blockade. The amount of work that's going on in the north of England, obviously it's not just us involved, so we're working with Northern, with Network Rail, with Virgin and the other major players on the north of England network to ensure that our plans are joined up, so when customers perhaps change from one of our services onto another operator's or transit through a Network Rail station like Manchester Piccadilly for example, the service that they get end to end is a good one, and the information that they get is consistent and is useful and presented in the way that they want it really. So we do work together with the rest of the industry, and that's really important actually that we do that. My job really is to try and just explain to customers, because I think it's important that we do explain, whether they want to know or not, just what is going on, and often it's about saying, well, we've had to make a decision here between two things that are not ideal, and we've tried to pick the right thing, so we want to explain that to you. We've got a blockade. We're replacing services with buses. How do we offer a service on a bus that's comparable to the level and quality of service that we offer on our trains? So we put a lot of work into ensuring that the journey times and the experience on the bus is of a decent enough quality that our customers expect, because they would usually be on one of our trains. Often feedback we get from our customers is that travelling on a bus is not as nice as travelling on a train. It takes longer. It's a bus rather than a train. So one of the things we're doing at TPE is providing coaches rather than buses, and they're actually what we call executive coaches, and we're trying to provide those wherever possible so that the experience is as close to travelling on a train as we possibly can. One of the frustrations for the rail industry, working in the rail industry, is that there's just so much going on, but we want it all tomorrow. So there's massive investment going on in the north of England on the rail network, but some of that's going to take years, and some of the dates that we talk about for things being completed are what feel to me like really scary dates, like 2018 and beyond in some cases. I'd like it to happen tomorrow. I'd like them to finish putting the electric wires up and run electric trains next week, but unfortunately these things take time. It's the case that we need to tell people to bear with us for the next few years, and really it's about that long game. The investment in the north on the rail network is huge, and we've got to get there somehow. But I like to think that everything we do in terms of planning, our response to events, blockades, even just designing the timetable, the customer is at the heart of everything that we do. I think my message to customers generally in the north of England for the next few years would be around just bear with us. We're trying to make the network better, and it will get better because so much investment is being pumped into this region, into the rail network, that short-term pain for long-term gain.